I just don't think you guys actually know what Riz means. Because it's not that.
This is Riz.
This is such a dad move, I want you to know that.
What's prime energy?
It's Logan Paul's. They sent me a thing the other day. They said send us your address, we'll give you free stuff.
Did they?
Well, I didn't respond.
Yeah, just get free stuff.
Okay.
I'd like some free stuff.
But you said that you hate it.
Yeah, I didn't say don't get them to send us free ones.
Okay, well now I'm
Free
silly.
energy. What type of... You okay, Dave?
You want me to start it?
No. Okay.
We already gave them a free bag of lollies.
It has to be an unopened prime.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unopened. You pick any bag of lollies you like, brother. Tropical punch. Tropical punch. Woo. I reckon you want almost half. Little.
What are you making today, Dad?
This is the TARDIS, baby. Time and relative dimensions in space. This is the vehicle that Doctor Who stole from the Time Lords on Gallifrey and has been adventuring around the galaxy, saving the universe from great evil week after week for 50, 75 years?
70, isn't it?
70 years coming up this year. Go the Doctor!
Who's your favourite Doctor?
I get torn because Tom Baker was my doctor. Tom Baker was my childhood doctor. But David Tennant was so great too. And I did like Christopher Eccleston. Probably go with Tom Baker, but that's just for the nostalgia factor. A little bit of black.
I've heard you say black's tricky to work with.
When you're trying to work with it as a large colour on the outside, it needs to be black. Black, if it's not actually black, isn't black, it's grey. Whereas blue can be all sorts of shades and still be blue. But black, there's only one shade of black that's actually black, and that's black. You can't have light black or dark. We are making some little lollies with a picture of the TARDIS. Free bag of lollies to anyone who can tell me what TARDIS stands for. It's an acronym. TARDIS. TARDIS.
Wow.
No. Guys are all lamos.
That was pretty cool.
That looked really cool.
Bigger on the inside.
What does it stand for, Dad?
Time and relative dimensions in space.
I heard
There
they
you go,
only
that could
made
be
that
the
up
nerdiest
for the
thing
new
I've ever
season.
had.
I heard it wasn't originally for that, they just made it up in the new seasons.
No, it's always good for time and relative dimensions in space.
Oh, maybe I heard wrong then.
No, that's old. I'm sure that's old. I would be very surprised.
I'm sure when I make this video, the internet will tell me the answer.
What's that phenomenon where... Oh.
Dad, how many stretches until the perfect blue colour?
9.
Alright. Everyone ready to count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Done.
Is that the perfect TARDIS
Is
colour?
it, I don't know.
I'll zoom in.
No, have a look.
Ooh, I think it's really nice.
Really
It's a
rippling.
bit marbly, it's nice. Dad, how many stretches until the perfect white?
That's harder. There's no perfect number. I'm looking for a colour and a consistency. And more than anything else, I'm looking for how shiny the candy goes. This is called satinization. We're trying to satinize the candy. So we were looking for a really shiny satin-like sheen. And you can see it's starting to be there now. The light is starting to reflect and refract. It's very beautiful, extremely beautiful. Okay. Like that. And I'm going to take, you need just a little bit for the top.
And you need a bit to wrap that white one as well.
This is going to wrap all 3 white ones.
All 3 ones? Okay. So I'm using all of that.
Yep.
Is the TARDIS hard to make?
It's not hard to make. The shapes are relatively easy. But I do feel like it's one that, because the shapes are relatively easy, if you don't put thought into it, it's easy to make it look a little not great.
Ah, okay.
Easy for the candy maker to think, oh, that's easy, and stuff it up.
Overconfidence.
Yeah.
Dad, which part are you working on?
I'm at the moment, I'm working on the little windows.
Lil, what are you working on?
I'm working on the like little indents that are on the doors of it.
What's particularly hard with the TARDIS is getting it bigger on the inside.
How do you manage it in candy?
It's a timey-wimey thing. You've got to reverse the polarity.
And that's the window?
That's the window. I was looking at this picture, which is throwing me off because I think that's wrong. The windows actually have six segments.
Oh no!
Can I pass these to you, Lil? Because when you can put these together. Oh no, you can't. You put one of them together as the window on top of the three. But then this other one, I tried to put something that looks like writing in the middle.
Police notice. So what have you got finished, Lil?
I've got some squares and a window.
So on the other one,
Together.
It's actually super close to being done.
A square berry / TARDIS.
Nice. Keeping it in shape?
Oh yeah.
I really do want to kind of wrap it. Seems like a lot of capacity.
Well, you could do that kind of case. Can you give us a wrap on it?
It's you know, it's time to rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrapping my wrap. Putting my wrap on my candy in my wrap.
And when you're rapping, what rhymes with rap? Tap.
Tap.
We're not good at this.
Make it this long.
Make it thin.
What will the rap do, Lil?
It's going to give it kind of definition. It's like shading a picture when you draw it. Pressure, Annabelle, pressure.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh no.
oh no.
It's okay, you can fix this, Lil.
Tell me it's gone too big again.
Me?
Us?
Boy.
You saw nothing. So it's been kind of good. I haven't had to do much.
So then I'm just going to give you this.
Welcome to my world, Lily.
And turn it over.
That?
Yep. And it won't, it's not looking very square. Yep.
Well, it's got to look like a rectangle, not a square.
No, but it's nice. I'm just going to put the flashing light on the top.
Way too what?
Big. Julie and I always make our things too big, and then we get to the end and go, too big.
Because we've got big egos. Big
Speak for
personalities,
myself.
sorry, big personalities.
Speak for myself.
You know, I found out that Gen Z called charisma Riz.
Who?
You didn't know about the Riz?
No, I only heard about the Riz yesterday.
Ah.
What's the risk?
Dad, you know it. Rose talks about it constantly. You, do you just not listen to us?
I try not to. Sometimes I can't help it.
Like you call it Riz.
Yeah, Dad, that's what Riz is.
Alright, so that's going to go on the top.
Like Tico would have had Riz back in the day.
He doesn't have it anymore. I
He
talked to
never,
him.
the secret is he never really had.
Alright, so that's...
What's happened, Lil? Why are you looking at me like that?
What do you mean?
You,
not looking at you
you
like
looked a
anything.
bit skeptical.
I'm skeptical.
What are you skeptical of?
This lolly has been really big.
It is a bit tough.
It's got the Riz.
You're not using it right.
I know I'm not using it right. I'm not supposed to use it right.
Okay, millennial.
Okay.
Can I please have some wet sponges?
Okay, millennial. It's like you've started
I
something.
know.
You've started this.
Leave me alone. I need some avocado toast.
Lily, stop eating avocado toast, and you could have bought a house by now.
Never.
I know avocado toast is pretty excellent. I've heard you're also not supposed to drink iced lattes as well.
You're not supposed to drink them. No.
No.
I think you two are doomed.
I love iced lattes. I could give up avo toast actually because it's not my favorite food at breakfast, but an iced latte?
Never.
No way. It's a thin casing.
Perfect, look at that.
You guys have been so patient. We're actually nearly done, and in just a few minutes you'll get to try some. Woo. What? Can you have the rest? Of what?
A raise. He wants us to raise.
I'm not the one you have to convince. You've got to convince Dad and Lily.
You have all these skills, you put all this effort in, and be like, can you raise? One thing. Get famous for one thing. I understand that, but here I am, skills the size of a planet.
That looks very tough, Dad.
Oh,
It's a whole load of embarrassing information to the public unless you pay me money.
have you seen her Instagram?
Yeah.
How could there be anything more embarrassing than her current?
Yeah, I know, but apparently, like, big news article.
Here's Kid. Show me what you want me to. It really looks like it's been torn apart by a
Rift in time and space.
got a stiff one.
Thanks, Dad. I'm glad you looked right at camera when you said
Yes,
that.
that
Really appreciate. That's not Riz. I just don't think you guys actually know what Riz means. Because it's not that.
Riz. This is Riz. That is Riz.
This is such a dad move. I want you to know that. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! Boy.
Dave's gonna win, he always does.
I heard you beat him the other week.
Oh!
Keep the workers down. Keep the workers down.